Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart, I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Sagittarius and all Sag placements found within your birth chart, specifically your 9th house influence. If you are new to my style and my readings, check out my services below. I offer detailed personalized birth chart readings and relationship chart readings. You get a full 2-question tarot spread. Browse my website. You can find all my links below. In this reading, Sag, we're going to discuss astrology for your sun descendant signs, but say you have a stellium or you're cross-watching for your Sag. Just know that the astrology portion is a great way to navigate the stars, right? And also watch for your other placements. If this reading doesn't resonate, don't make it fit, right? The June love general message will also be linked below with some extra supportive elemental love check-ins and also Saturn in Pisces, because we are experiencing this Saturn retrograde at the end of the month. We are in Gemini season. Geminis are the intellects, the thought provokers, your opposite. There's a lot to learn from your opposite. Gemini is represented by the twins, the head and the heart. This connection highlights the power of manifestation, especially with Gemini representing the magician in the major arcana. Gemini emphasizes balancing spiritual aspirations with practical actions and the connection between the spiritual and material worlds. This dualism, akin to the head, logic, and the heart, intuition, asks us to find that balance and recognize that life is not just black or white. It is full of color. Gemini season allows us to see the spectrum, right? Gemini is so full of perspective and color. Some core questions that I have for everyone this month is, where are you manifesting from? Right? Are you manifesting from your fears, your trauma, the lack story? Let's dive into your June message. Hi, Sag, and welcome to your June message. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me here in this space. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this reading, right? Getting to know me as a reader. And of course, please like, comment, subscribe. Of course, if this resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. Check your other placements or just check back next month, right? There's a lot of awesome readers here on YouTube. So let's dive into the astrology portion. Me as a reader, I like to kind of dial in what's going on astrologically. I find that that is so important and crucial. And again, cross watchers, this is a great way to get to know your Sag and what's going on with them, right? Maybe some things that they are internalizing that you might not know about. So for you, Sag, Gemini is your opposite. There is a ton to learn from your opposite. And whenever you are in a month, right, where you're meeting your opposite, there can be some friction that can come up, right? Because it's highlighting your 7th house of partnership, how we relate. So the 7th house influence is so big for you. And again, there are some shorter transits with the planets, right? Like Venus, Mercury, all that, you know, it's in Gemini, but those move a bit quicker. But Jupiter just entered into Gemini, and that's going to be over the next year in your 7th house, okay? So it's really important to peek into that, right? Where do you have 7th house influence or Libra in your chart? And if you're new to your birth chart, or again, you don't know much about your birth chart, maybe you know just a little, I offer really detailed personalized birth chart readings where you get a full 2-question tarot spread and a lot of extra support and content with my readings. My readings never just end at the table. I'm the type of person where I want to make sure that you understand, right, as much as possible the information that you're given. Because it can be a bit overwhelming at times when you're looking into astrology, right? I understand. So, yeah, reach out to me. Send me an email if you want to set something up, okay? You can see maybe what transits are happening, right? What kind of aspects you have to Jupiter, and also Saturn. We have Saturn in Pisces, right? And I have a Saturn in Pisces reading that I did last year explaining what this energy is. And Saturn also is one of those slower moving planets. So this energy is going to be bleeding out into the next year and a half and beyond. You know, it's something that you really have to pay attention to. Jupiter and Saturn energy go hand in hand, and Jupiter is actually your ruling planet. So it's important. It's important, right? So Saturn's going retrograde June 29th till November 15th. And with any retrograde, again, it's a place that we find ourselves where we get to reevaluate the energies that are buzzing within that planet. And for you, Saturn is in your third house of communication. This is Gemini energy. So a lot's around communication. This is also short distance travel. This is a lot to do with local communities, your neighborhoods, right, where you find yourself. And also third house is like a database system, because Gemini energy is all about like information, right? This is technology. You know, when they say Mercury goes retrograde, which is Gemini's ruling planet, people say that there's a lot of like technicalities, and there can be a lot around like communication. So with Saturn in your third house, again, Saturn's the ruler of karma, discipline, structure, routine. It's like that, tough love planet, and it's meant to build our character, right? And also developing our 10th house, because Saturn governs and rules the 10th house of our achievements. And this is our soul's mission. So Saturn wants us to get in alignment with that. So it might be a heavy dose of some karma around like communication. Maybe there's a lack thereof, or you're learning how to effectively communicate. And also just learning, right? Third house is about learning. This Gemini energy that's buzzing this month, there's a lot of mental stimulation. So it is important to have some downtime and to reflect, okay? So we have 7th house and 3rd house mainly, but the full moon in Capricorn on the 21st is going to be in your 2nd house. So 2nd house is about our values, also what we have, right? Taurus energy, resources, money, possessions, material things. So for you, I do see some career aspects, but it's a lot around just relating, right? 7th house is mainly the big one, right? And how we're communicating with the people that we're relating to, in relation with. This can be coworkers, friends, family, intimate partnerships. The 7th house is all encompassing, and it's about striving for balance. And also with the South Node in Libra, we have this influence of, codependency in a relationship. This is a major theme that's been coming up. If you, again, are new to my channel, you can check back to October's reading and April's reading. Those were eclipse months where you can get a little bit more familiar with those nodal activations. Okay, so let's get into it, okay? Let's see what's bubbling for you. Partnership, man. Partnership is a big theme for you. Your relations, who you're connecting with, who you're networking with. And again, you might be noticing some tension around communication. Learning a lot through your relationships too, right? So let's pull from the Avatar Oracle to start off your reading. For Sag, my Sag collective. Again, thank you for tuning in. Sag, what do we have for the Sag collective? Please show me what they need to see for June, or whenever you stumble upon this, right? Ooh, Inner Alchemy, green. Inner Alchemy, beautiful. I love these cards. I just got this deck gifted. I'm a Gemini myself. I just had my birthday at the end of May. I'm a cusper. We have soul tribe. See, people, places, things. Your soul tribe. Who are you calling in to your circle? The circle of life. Lion King. That song's coming up for me. The circle of life. You might be experiencing again some changes, some cycles around friendships. Maybe new friendships entering, new networks. And then maybe some kind of just transitioning Okay, inner alchemy here. So alchemy, of course, is this magician energy. So this is a lot about manifestation, the laws of attraction, and the power of the mind, especially with that third house influence of Saturn. This is all about the mind. Again, where we're manifesting from, the inner alchemy, the inner critic. This has been coming up a lot for almost every reading so far this month. There's a lot around this inner critic, how we talk to ourselves, and perfectionism. You know, we can get really trapped in the mind, and Gemini energy especially, it's very mental, buzzy activity. So that's the one beauty of Sag as your opposite. Again, Gemini and Sag are opposites. There's a lot of similarities, but there's some core differences. And Sag really knows how to like really narrow down their truth and like narrow in on things, where Gemini is a bit more mutable and like open to other perspectives. And that can get really cloudy, right, when we have too many options, like Seven of Cups energy, right? So this is getting like really clear, okay? Inner alchemy, so that you can manifest your desires, right? It's a lot to do with the heart here, chakra, because the green is showing up. So you're being pulled, because this person's being pulled, if you can see here, towards a soul tribe. So you're being pulled to a certain group, or magnetizing yourself, or wanting to find new friends, wanting to find new partnerships, or wanting to deepen your partnerships. But there's this inner knowing around a certain group or person, okay? Also with the inner alchemy, it talks about, it says, Dear One, the key to inner alchemy is to understand that the gold you seek is hidden within the dark shadows of yourself. Shadows that encompass fear, rage, guilt, shame, right? Conflicting emotions. So the more that you work on yourself, Sag, right? Really tapping in and tuning into some shadow work, right? Some fears that might be coming up around partnerships, around friend groups. The more that you understand yourself, the more that you can call in true, authentic relationships. Because if we're confused about ourselves and our needs and our values and our wants, that's going to be projected into the people that we are calling in and magnetizing. That's the power of manifestation. It all starts within. So there's a lot around this internal space and getting more clear with who you truly are. And again, the people that you want in your life. That's beautiful. Getting familiar with your fears. Getting familiar with, again, maybe even fears of being vulnerable, right, with certain people. If that's the case for you, Sag, I want you to think about that. Like, again, this could be anyone, intimate partnership, especially, right? The people that you're really close with. If fears are coming up, it's a learning lesson. It's a great way to learn and navigate. Why am I having these fears? Why am I feeling this way towards this person? Am I projecting? Is this something that we can work on as a group, right? Or within this dynamic, whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5 people. But there's going to be a lot of mirroring is what I'm seeing. Mirroring in your relationships, right? You could be really feeling like that projection from others, and that can be good or bad. What are you learning from this mirror effect? Right? What are people mirroring back to you? And how is that making you feel? Okay, Sag, what do we have for Sag? What do we have for Sagittarius for June? Please show me the truth. Ancestors, guides, allies. Please show me the truth for my Sag collective. We'll take that one on the side. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay, we'll start here. Yeah, codependency. That's a big theme for everyone. South Node in Libra. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is Virgo energy. Okay, where do you have Virgo in your chart or dealing with one? Signs I'm seeing here is mainly, we have the Fool's, the major arcana showing up for you. So Aries, This could have been something that happened around Aries season, but we have also Leo, Sag, you're showing up here. We have Libra, and we have Capricorn. What I'm sensing here with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, Jupiter and Capricorn, is that around that full moon, you could be making a decision, right? Because the Two of Pentacles in reverse, this is like juggling a lot of options. So when I see that in reverse, I see you narrowing down on an option, okay? And that could be in any area of your life, especially with the full moon in your second house. You could be narrowing in on a job opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. You know, you might have been feeling like you had multiple or two or more opportunities or a lot on your plate. And then you're like, you know what, I'm going to go in this direction. Ace of Pentacles, especially with the Fool. Some new opportunity. This could be so many different things, a new relationship, but it's leaning more towards work with the Pentacle energy, but it could be something else too, okay? But with, you know, this second house influence, it's leaning more towards your resources, how you make money, your jobs, etc. But there is some sort of new opportunity here, and it's looking very promising. Look at that. Fool to the Ace of Pentacles. You've been in a place of potentially feeling like you couldn't make a decision, right? Two of Swords, Seven of Wands. This also is what I'm seeing here with the Two of Swords, with the woman being blindfolded, is that it's a place of introspection. It's not necessarily a bad thing to be in the Two of Swords, okay? Because you are trying to defend your peace or defend this Ace of Pentacles, right? That wants to come in for you. With any aces, what I say is aces are potential. We have to grab them, right? The power of free will is always at play, and you get to make those choices. And it looks like you potentially are making a choice, or there's going to be something presented to you where you're like, yes, hell yes, right? Fool. Right? I like that for you. And the Seven of Wands here, you know, I'm not seeing this as something bad. I'm seeing this as like defending yourself, right? Standing up for yourself, right? This is you making decisions, right? This is you feeling motivated to make decisions, where maybe at some point this month or in the past, I'm leaning more towards past, you were able to make decisions because you felt indecisive or too much on your plate here. And now you're learning how to maybe even let go of codependency. Look at that, Devil, letting go of toxic tendencies that weren't allowing you to make healthy choices, okay? That's what I'm seeing here very clearly. I want to actually clarify the Fool for you because that's the major arcana theme. I love that. Let's see, what's this Fool Ace of Pentacles about for Sag for June? Yeah, there's going to be some forward movement here after some delays. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You very well could be dealing with an air sign or earth sign. Yeah, you're getting out of this. I like this because it's in reverse, right? Four of Cups. This is contemplation, apathetic, boredom, you know, lack of motivation, lack of risk. You might actually have to take a risk with this opportunity too with the Fool, because the Fool is all about taking risks. This is Aries energy. This is like, you know, there might be an opportunity that's presented and you have to act quickly is what I'm hearing here. And like defend your position in some way. And if this is relationship based, this is like someone's coming in with an opportunity. Maybe they want to, this could be dating someone. If you're in a relationship, this could be a new opportunity that you guys are creating together. In my Patreon extended messages, I break down single, coupled, and past. So you can follow me over to the love general message. And of course, if it resonates, join me on Patreon where I get a little more detailed. But these are more broad, right, with the general readings where I'm reaching a lot of different people in a lot of different scenarios. But I see you coming out of this devil energy. And this could be a lot of things. Again, codependency is the strongest message amongst friendships. Maybe a heavy reliance that people have had on you or you on them. And you're like, you know what? I'm dropping a burden here. I'm dropping the ball. on one of them, because one of them is not bringing me fulfillment. If anything, it might be making you feel, because this is your energy, there's a lack of drive or motivation or ambition towards something or someone. And you're like, I want to expand my horizons. I want to enter into something new. I don't want to feel stuck, stagnant. Two of Swords, Four of Cups. Something that's not emotionally fulfilling. But also with the Four of Cups here, you know, you can see that there's the Ace of Cups there. So there is something coming in that's not only going to bring in abundance, potentially money, but it's also going to potentially emotionally make you feel really good. I like that. Okay, let's pull from the Soul's Journey. Soul's Journey message. Again, you can find that general love message below. Links, my website, etc. Please like, you know, boost the algorithm. We're fighting a machine here. I want to reach more Sages. So yeah, also comment your placements. If you're cross-watching, I love to see who you're watching for. If the cards kind of line up with that. We had peace. Yeah, something about like you are protecting your peace. There is a relationship where you could have felt like, again, I'm hearing the song, Where is the Love? Where is the love? Where is the Love by Black Eyed Peas. Has a lot to do with, you know, soul tribe here, inner alchemy. Where is your heart pulling you? Go that way, right? This is the Fool. Look at that. Very similar. They're both wearing green and that yellow. You are being called in a new direction, for sure. What do we have for Sag? Could be with an Aries. Again, Aries, earth sign strong. Maybe you felt defensive around a Leo. What do we have for Sag? For June, Sagittarius, what do we got for Sag? Show me the truth. Angels, guides, ancestors. For Sagittarius, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? Sag. Imagination. Yeah, that's that Fool energy. So you are imagining new possibilities. You're being open to new possibilities. And if you are not Sag, this is what the universe is saying. There's an opportunity here. It might be right under your fingertip or like right under your nose, whatever the saying is. But you have to be open to seeing it. Also with the Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, don't be blindsided. I want you to imagine, like, for instance, I'm getting this story of, like, say you're out at the store or you're out at an event. Right, it could be in the weirdest place that you run into someone, or you start talking to someone at a party, and it's like, oh my God, like there's a lot of opportunity here. There's some sort of connection that you're meeting. So be mindful of being really defensive or guarded. Right, Nine of Wands is what I'm getting here. Like be open, be a bit more open. Right? Imagine, like, you know, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So this is allowing this Ace in. What else do we have for Sag? Yeah, I see you potentially going to some sort of outing, social gathering where you're going to meet someone. And this could be, again, business, romantic. And maybe this person plays like friend even, that's going to help you gain more clarity. Maybe allow you to be like more imaginative, get out of your comfort zone, change it up a bit. Let's see, Sag, what do we have for Sagittarius? Please show me for Sag. Sagittarius, whoa. One card, please, for Sag. There it is. Building blocks. So it could have felt like it took you forever to get here, right? Because the Two of Swords is there, not for you. Yeah, there's something that's just not for you. And you know this. Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's no more going back and forth. And again, if you're still in this place of like not taking action, Yang, you need to take action, right? Fool, action. This is Aries energy. Again, you could be moving towards an Aries. But the building blocks card is saying that everything that led you up into this moment has served you in some way. But you're cutting ties again with relationships. And again, it could be any type of relationship that's just keeping you stuck. Feeling guarded, defensive, a lack of passion, a lack of motivation and drive. You're regaining that confidence to take action. Yang energy here twice. Yang is 1, right? Fool, 0. I see the Yang energy also as the Ace of Wands because it's a 1. But there's something here that's not for you. What's not for Sag? Clarify this. What's not for Sag? What's not for you for Sagittarius? It could be an earth sign, something that was unfulfilling, or Leo. A water sign, Page of Cups in reverse. This could be someone that was immature, a water sign that was really immature, naive. Or these are just people in your life that are just kind of selfish, childish. Yeah, ooh, yeah, definitely could have been someone that was very cocky, stubborn, ruthless. King of Wands here in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong Leo showing up that maybe potentially is not for you. They could have Leo and water in their chart strongly. And with my Synastry relationship chart readings, you can see their whole chart, right? Because again, they could have these placements somewhere else. It doesn't have to necessarily be their sun sign. All right, Sag, so at this portion of the reading, we are going to pull from the Astrology deck. We're going to see potentially what signs you're going to be dealing with for this month. And this is also to help you maybe see if this love reading will resonate for you, because the signs may show up. But again, don't stay too fixed, because these could be placements in your chart or their chart. Okay, what signs is Sag dealing with? Jupiter, there you are, Sag. What signs is Sagittarius dealing with in love? What signs is Sagittarius dealing with in love? Aries, Mars, it could be Aries or Scorpio. Also, these are placements, right? So they're Jupiter and Mars placements. What are they? You can watch for those placements or your placements. Okay, what else? Sag, what do they do? Who are they dealing with? An air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, we're going to take this. Oh, there's Leo. Yeah, definitely strong Leo. We have Aries on the bottom here again. So again, you could have a lot of Aries or Leo in your chart. And Sagittarius, they could also, whoever you're dealing with, they have air as well. So fire and air. All right. If this is where we part, Sag, bye for now. Follow the links below if you want to join me for the June love reading. Take care.